Hey everybody, it's Rosie and welcome to day 9 of your Luxform 21-day Pilates challenge. So for today's class, we're going to be using a booty band. For this class, if you have a booty band, grab it. If you don't have one, do not worry about it. You can do this whole class without. In terms of resistance for your booty band, if you've never used it before, I would start with a light one. If you're pretty familiar, go medium. And then if you are wanting a little bit more, you can obviously use a heavier one. Mine is heavy. I wish it was medium, but I can't find my medium. So I'm stuck with heavy. So please bear with me if I'm dying. All right, let's come on down to your mat. Let's start with your booty band just out of the way. And then we will just set up into your 4-point kneel. So shoulders stacked over your wrists, knees are under your hips. Let's slowly arch your spine as your eye gaze lifts, lower your chest, and then slowly round your spine. You know the deal. You can start to rock back and forth. You can start to roll through your hips. Just doing what feels good for you. Maybe rolling your neck a couple times as well. Just getting that nice intuitive movement in through your body, mobilizing through your spine. All right, last one here. And exhale, let it all go. All right, we are going to get started by grabbing onto your booty band. Now, I want you to bring your hands out shoulder width apart. You're going to reach your arms out long. This is our starting position. So we're on our knees. Your knees are a little bit wider apart than hip distance. Your feet are together. You're reaching your arms out long. Tuck your tailbone. So you're going to feel your glutes engage. Tuck your tailbone. You're going to feel your core. Holding your arms out long. We're starting with our thigh stretch. So all I want you to do is thinking about hinging back. Keep pressing your hips forward. Keep that tuck of your tailbone. And then slowly lift. So let's check in. A little pull apart of your band here. Little drop back and lift. Nice and slow. So you're going to start to feel that down the fronts of your thighs, down your quads. Keep squeezing your glutes so you know that you've got that engagement through the lower part of your body. If this ever feels like it's hurting through your back, I want you to reduce your range, so don't go as far back. And then also just focus really on tucking through the tailbone. That's it, nice and slow. So staying here if you're happy. If you do want to add on, let's add on. We hinge, back, hold. All I want you to do is raise your arms overhead, pull your arms back in line with your shoulders, and return. We hinge it back, hold, raise your arms overhead. Keep that tuck through your tailbone. Feel strong through the center of your body, and we return. If it's too much, just get rid of it at any point. We raise, we lower, and we pull it up. We do not have long here. We're just starting to warm up through the front of the legs. Get a little bit of mind to muscle connection. Keep pulling your strap apart as well. You should feel the outsides of your shoulders. Keep drawing your ribs down to your hips. That's it. Let's go 2 more and then we're just going to hold it down and work your arms. That's it. Let's get 1 more in. Hinge it back. We hold just your arms. Keep that tuck through your tailbone. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 reps. Full reps, that is, up and down. That's 1. Whenever you need to, bring yourself back to center or bring yourself back up. Get your last one in. Reach your arms in front of you. Little tiny pulses. Pulse it here for 4. Keep that tuck of your tailbone for 3. Last 2. And last 1. Bring it up. All right, I'm feeling super warm through the fronts of my legs. Let's get started with the rest of your class. So come to sit on your bottoms. We are starting with some roll down. So you're gonna keep your band just on the outsides of your palms. Your feet are hip distance apart. Your knees are bent out in front of you. You're sitting up nice and tall. That is our starting position. So take your inhale. Exhale, we're going to scoot through your belly, tuck your tailbone, slowly rolling down. Just going about halfway down and then scooping through your belly, we restack. If this is too much with your band, I want you to take your band off. Slowly roll it down. We slowly lift. So just like we had in our roll downs last week, we slowly peel vertebrae by vertebrae. Feeling that little scooping sensation. Take your time as you lower. Stay really heavy through your heels. And then slowly lift it up. That's it. Keep pulling that strap or that band apart. That's it. All right, we're going to start to add on a rotation. Then next time you roll down, hold it there. Let's rotate your band and your shoulders across to the left. So remember, when we rotate, you're just moving from above your belly button. Rotate to the left, back to center, we roll it up. We're just going to go to the left side. We roll it down. We rotate over the left. So you're going to feel your left side obliques. The shoulders are feeling nice and toasty as well as we hold that band apart. Roll it down. We rotate. That's it. Breathing into your left side body. Exhale, roll it back. We rotate. If you are happy here, we stay here. If you do want to add on, the next time you roll down, you're going to hover your opposite leg to tabletop. So hover your right leg as we rotate. Bring the right heel down, back to center, lift it up. Restack your spine. Exhale, roll it back. Lift the leg, we rotate. So you're rotating to the left as you hover the right heel. Bring it back to center and we lift. Whew. My shoulders starting to turn on. Roll it back. Now we're just going to that single side. Really slow with that rotation. Like you're twisting from the center of your torso or from above your torso. That's it. All right, 3 reps here. Then we are going to hold it down and just work that rotation. That's it. Let's go for 2. Roll it down, hover the leg. That's it. Let's get 1 more rep in. Starting to feel nice and warm through the core. Roll it down, just that rotation. Come back to center. So we're holding down low. If you do need a little bit less, I want you to come up in between and have that reset. So we hover the leg as you rotate. Keep pulling your band apart. Shoulders are feeling it. Keep reaching your arms out nice and long. Feel the left side obliques getting nice and warm. Let's go for 3. That's it. Last 2. We can do this. Your last one, hold it there. Little hold, hold, hold. Reach your arms a little longer. Roll back even further for 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, bring it up. Wowza. I'm so sorry to say, but we're going to do that straight on the other side. We might as well. We are already set up. Reach your arms out long. Heels are heavy. Roll it back. Let's just go 1 more rep before we add your rotation. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, scoop through your belly, belly button to spine. That's it. This side should feel a little bit warmer already. You're going to feel it deeper. We've already activated, all right? Let's add that rotation over to the right. Moving from above your belly button back to center, we lift. Exhale, roll it back. We rotate. Hope I'm not bumping my mic. And we lift. I'm sorry if I am. Roll it back. Feeling that same nice little twist through your spine. And we lift. Let's start to add on that leg hover. So this time the left leg hovers. We rotate. Feel strong through the center of your body. Bring it back and lift. Trying to find a little bit more depth every time you roll back. Keep your hips nice and heavy, tailbone heavy. roll it up. That's it. Let's go for 4 reps. Take your time breathing into your right side belly. That's it. Let's go for 3. We're going to hold it down. In 2. Take your time, this last one. Let's hold it there. Now just that rotation back to center. Keep breathing, reach your arms out a little longer. To the right and to center. That's it. Roll back a little more. Keep breathing. Let's go for 3. Then we hold it. In 2. Last one. Hold it there. Reach your arms long. Rock back a little more. 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Amazing work. Let's put your band or put your legs through your band like you're putting on some pants. And then I want you to bring your band so it's up above your knee. We're going to come down to lay on your left forearm. So we're setting up in that side lounging position. So your left shoulder is stacked over your left elbow. Want your knees bent out in front of you. And then your heels, if you have a little look down, they should be just in line with your hips, which are in line with your shoulders, which is in line with your elbow. Your top hand here, bring it down onto your mat just to start with. So we're lifting through your bottom side waist. You might be like this at the moment. I want you to lift through your bottom side waist. Your hips stay stacked. All right, let's get started. Keep your heels pressed together. Take an inhale. Exhale, opening your top knee. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, open your top knee. So actively press your heels together. Do not let your heels come apart. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. We're going to feel this start to build through that right glute, through your side glute muscles. It's going to get there. Do not worry. And remember, if this if this band is too much, just get rid of it. Do not stress. Exact same movement though, if you don't have the band, I still want you to keep your hips pressed and just squeeze through the top glute. The band also helps us to keep in the correct range because we want to keep our hips facing forward. We don't want our top hip to open up towards the ceiling. So if you don't have your band and you're really opening your knee high, I want you to just lower it down a little bit and think about that intentional open and close. Squeeze the back of the glute and slowly lower it down. We lift, keep that bottom leg down on the ground. That's stabilizing. It's keeping us nice and strong, and keep lifting through your bottom side waist. We're keeping our hips stacked here. We're working our obliques, both sides, the glutes, the shoulder. Lots is coming in here. All right, let's go for 2, then we add on. That big squeeze at the top, that's it. This next one, hold your leg. All I want you to do is extend your leg long, like you're stamping towards the end of your mat. Pull the heel, lower it down. Oh my Lord. Feel free to take those longer breaks because I know this is adding a lot of extra resistance. Extend. When you extend your leg, try to not drop through the bottom side waist. Keep everything lifted. We don't have long here with that extension. Let's go 4 more reps. That's it. Then we're going to hold your top leg long. Let's go for 3. Squeeze it out. That's it. Start to feel that pinch down the back of your right glute. Last 2. You can always have your hand down on your mat as well. That'll help you, give you a bit more support. Keep rolling the shoulders back. Last one, extend your leg long. Hold it there. Tiny little pulses up and down. Keep your bottom knee down on the mat. Pulse it up. Your toe is slightly pointing up to the ceiling. That's pulse for 4. Then we're laying down. In 3. Keep lifting your bottom side waist. In 2. In 1. Lay it down. Come all the way down onto your left bicep. So from here, I want you to bring your knees in line with your hips. So you're making that right angle position with your legs. Okay, a little bit more work through this right leg. We're doing so well. So I want you to think about a little lift of your bottom side waist. To get that lift, All I want you to do is bring your top hand to your hip and draw your top hip down to the back of your mat. Push it down and you're going to feel that lift of your bottom side. That is the lift that we want through your bottom side waist. All we're going to do is hold your top leg lifted. Keep the knees stacked. Keep the shins parallel to the long edge out in front of you. We extend your top leg long, squeeze that top glute, pull it in. Now, if you need your support here, keep your top hand on your mat. That's going to give you a little bit of support to be able to extend your top leg. Squeeze, pull it in. With my bottom knee here, this leg is anchoring down into the mat. Don't let, when you extend your top leg, don't let your bottom leg move. Now let's check in with what we're feeling. You're feeling your core here. Your core is stabilizing super strong. I won't even mention the right glute, okay? I'm not even going to talk about it. We're obviously feeling that. We're feeling the core stabilize. We're keeping our hips stacked on top of one another, squeezing through that top glute. Think about length here when you extend. Think about that little lift of your bottom side waist. If you need to keep pushing your top hand or your top hip to the back of your mat, please do. This is tough. I think the band is probably the hardest prop to be adding into classes. It's a humbling prop. We don't have long. We got 5 reps, that is it, and then we're finishing with pulses. I'm going to be truthful, that's all we got. Okay, let's go for 4. Whenever you need a reset, I want you to have that reset. Whenever you need to stop me, you can stop me. Hopefully you come back. Let's go for 3. Oh, we are almost done. Last 2. Guys, you're doing so well. Hold your leg long. Hold it there. Tiny little pulses up and down. Get your leg longer. Lift through your bottom side waist. Pulse it here for 5. Squeeze that right glute. You've got this. Let's go for 3. Keep that bottom knee anchored. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it down. Tap it out. Guys, I'm so sorry about that. That was evil. That was torture. Okay, lay onto your backs again. A little bit of core work here. The legs are having a little bit of a break. So keep your band just over your knees. Let's start with your feet down on the ground. Your hands come behind your head. Your elbows are out nice and wide. Take that inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to peel and lift your chest. Inhale, we lower. Remember at the bottom, you've got that little natural arch through your spine. The tailbone's heavy, the shoulder blades are heavy, and then you're trying to press your lower back down into your mat as you draw your belly button to your spine. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Eye gaze is just above your knees. We want to keep that enough room for a peach between your chin and your chest. That's keeping your neck nice and happy. Exhale. We lift. Inhale, we lower. All right, let's add on. If you are happy here, stay here. If you want your legs to tabletop, let's bring them up. So keep your knees over your hips, shins parallel to the ceiling. We lift and we lower. So you can keep your feet down or you can lower them down or you can get rid of your band whenever you need. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. We're going to start to add on a little rotation. So the next time we lift, it is your right shoulder that's rotating to the left. Keep your hips heavy, keep your knees level. Lower it down just towards the left side, right shoulder to the left. We rotate. You're going to feel the left side of your body, left obliques, and we lower. So lots of rotations in our class today. You could say it's a bit of a theme today. We are rotating. Rotating always feels so nice through the body. It's not often we do it throughout our day. So it's always nice to just be able to work through it in a class. And then when we do it throughout our days, we notice that it works a lot better. We're moving a lot better. Real nice. All right, so we're just going to the single side. Let's start to add on that opposite leg extension. So you're rotating to the left, hold it there. Your right leg goes long. Now I don't want you to let your left knee come away from your hip. I want it to stay stacked over your hip. So we exhale, we lift, you rotate. Keep that left knee where it is. Flex the right foot, extend your leg long. Feel your core switch on and lower. Do not worry, we do not have long. Let's go 4 reps here. Feel that pull down the left side oblique. Let's go for 3. We extend. Keep that knee stacked. You're doing so well. Let's go for 2. Extend, pull it in. Your last one, hold it up. It is just that leg extension. We extend, you pull it in. Keep the knee stacked. Keep that left knee stacked. Don't let it move. Extend and pull it in. If you want more, you reach your right arm long over the left thigh. Let's go 4 reps. We've got this. I know this is tough. Lift a little higher. We go for 3. We've got this. Keep breathing. For 2. Get that last one in. And bring it in. Well done, everybody. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock from side to side. Grab your water if you need it. And I don't want to alarm you, but we have to do that on the other side. We're already in the position. We've got to do it. So bring your knees back over your hips. If your feet are down on the ground, bring them down onto the ground. When you are ready, hands behind your head, thumbs go behind your neck. Let's just go 2 reps here with the ab curl. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We'll add on that rotation after this one. All right, let's give it a go. We lift. Let's rotate left shoulder to the right and slowly bring it back. You can do this with your feet down on the ground as well. You're still just going to do that little rotation. Not long to go. We want to start to feel that pull down the right side of your body. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, we lower. Taking our time here. Really rotating from above the belly button, just like we've done throughout our class. Keep your hips heavy, keep your knees level. Working lots of pelvic stability as well in our class too, which is great for our core, great for our posture, our balance. All right, let's add on our favorite, leg extension. Hold the right knee where it is. Extend your left leg. Keep your right knee where it is and lower. Do not let your right knee move. Keep it stacked. Flex your left toes to extend. That is it. Not long. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we lift. Extend the left leg. All right, let's go 4 reps. Exhale, pull it up. Let's go for 3. I think I added an extra rep. Hold it up this next one. This is our last one. Hold it there, just the leg. Out and in. Extend the leg out and in. Keep your right knee over your hip. Extend your left arm long. If you want a little bit more, let's go for 3. Then this is all over. Lift a little higher. Draw your left rib across to your right hip. Last 2. Last 1. And bring it in. Hug your knees to your chest. Oh my goodness me. All right, let's come on up. We're just going to do a little bit of standing work and then we'll finish with our side lying again. So just bringing your feet a little bit wider than hip distance, letting your feet and knees slightly turn outwards, so slight external rotation. Hands are on your hips or hands are at your chest. Let's start your squat. Hinge from your hips, find that squat, and then tuck your tailbone, squeeze your glutes at the top. So just rinsing out through the right side before we finish on the left. We are almost done. We lower and we lift. Let's think about that stretch down both sides of your glutes here. Bring your hands down, feel that stretch, and we lift. Let's start to add your pulse at the bottom. Pulse, and squeeze, tuck your tailbone, lift. Draw your ribs down to your hips. Pulse, and lift. All right, we're gonna start to add on in 3, a little heel lift up at the top. In 2, let's add it on. This next one, when we come up to stand, see if it feels good. Pulse at the bottom, coming up to stand, little heel lift. That's it. Find the squat. Pulse, stand, heel lift. Working your ankle mobility, lower down. Sink your hips back, find that nice juicy squat, and then lift. Keeping your knees going out over your second toes. We lift it up. We don't have long. We're gonna add on at the top a little jump if you're feeling crazy. In 2, we add a jump up at the top, or you can keep just working your heel lift. Whoa, went too far forward. Last one. All right, the next time we lift, let's add on that little jump up at the top. Reach your arms long, little jump. Pulse, and we jump. Get that fire coming through your lower body. If it's too much, just go back to the heel lift. We've got 6 reps. We have 5. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Keep your knees going outwards. Let's go for 3. Last 2. Get the last one in. And that is done. All right, let's come down onto your mat. We're gonna set up onto your mat on your right forearm now. So we're gonna finish off with our left side glutes. Right shoulder is stacked over your right elbow. Your hips are in line with your elbow. Your knees are out in front of you. And then your heels are down in line with your hips as well. Lengthen your body out. Make sure you're not hunched up. Top hand can be on your mat or on your hip. Press the heels in together. Let's open up, finding that clam. So inhale, we lower. Exhale, we bring it up. Now we're going to start to feel the left glute, but you might feel the right side as well. We have worked a lot through that side. Squeezing here. Remember, if you need to get rid of your band, get rid of your band whenever you need. Inhale, we lower. We exhale, lift. Let's think about that lift of your bottom side waist. Check in with your hips. Keep them stacked. Keep your shoulders stacked. Let's go 4 reps. That's it. Starting to feel that through the back of your glute. Last 3. We know what we're doing now. We're going to add on that leg extension in 2. All right, this next one. Lift your leg, hold. Ground down through the bottom leg. Extend your top leg long. Pull the heels in, lower your knee. Whoo. We lift, extend, squeeze, get length. Feel your top side obliques, pull the heel in, and we lower. We do not have long. Let's get 5 reps in, then we're just gonna hold the leg long. That is the first one. 4 to go. We can do it. I will not lose count on this. I can assure you I am counting. We've got 3 to go. I would not do an extra one of these. All right, we got 2. Oh my goodness. Your last one. Hold your leg long. Tiny little pulses. Get your leg longer. Pulse. Lift through your bottom side waist. Squeeze that top glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Lay on your right bicep. Okay, bend your knees out in front of you now. Give that glute a little tap if you need it. Now your shins are parallel to the long edge in front. I'm going to move down. I think I'm coming off the mat a bit. All right. Your shins are parallel to the long edge in front. Your band is still above your knees. Let's think about that little lift of your bottom side waist. So your top hand is on your hip. I want you to draw your top hip to the bottom of your mat. Now keep your knees stacked. Keep your hips stacked. Shoulders stacked. Lift your top leg. It is that leg extension. We extend your top leg and pull it in. Now we've done this already. We've done lots of leg extensions with this band, it feels like today. So we know this movement. Our bottom leg holds your strap. We do not want to let the bottom leg move. That's it. Big squeeze and lengthen. This is our last little bit of class. You're doing so well. Exhale. Get it long. Try to pull your heel back in line with your body. Inhale, bring it in. Just let your knees come stacked on top of one another and then draw it out nice and long. If you need a bit more support, your top hand goes down to your mat. But if you're happy with it all through the top leg and the oblique, bring your hand to your hip. That's it. Exhale, squeeze. Nice work. Last move of class. And we are almost there. 4 reps. Let's do it. Big squeeze. Let's go for 3. We hold it long. We know what's coming. In, 2. All right. Let's hold it there. Hold it there. Just that pulse. Now your toe is slightly facing up to the ceiling. Little pulses. Squeeze your leg. Get it longer. That's it. Feel your whole top side of your body really strong. Let's go for 5. Get the leg longer. For 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And drop it down. Tap out your glute. Guys, we are done. Take your booty band off. Throw it away. We are done with that. Ooh, the lower body. Let's have a nice big stretch. If you need a drink of water, have a drink of water. And then let's all find your downward dog. So just pedaling out through the lower body. These stretches are so important at the end. They're not long and they make a massive difference. Honestly, from my years of experience, I know it can sometimes feel like, what's the point? It's a minute or 2, but seriously, it makes such a difference in your body and the way that you recover, the way you feel. And, stretching is genuinely so good for us. All right, let's peel the weight forward. Lift your heels, peel the weight forward. Shoulders stacked over your wrist, bend your knees, chest to thighs. Find that downward dog. Press the heels down. Slowly peel the weight forward. Hold it there. Bend your knees, chest to thighs. All right, let's go one more. Peel the weight forward. Hold it here. Bring your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Little rock back and forwards. That's it. Really press your left hip down and feel nice here to stretch. All right, I want you to walk your right foot across to your left wrist. We're going to find that little pigeon stretch. So lengthening your left out nice and long. Flex your right feet here. Try to square your hips off. Your arms are out nice and long. Lift your chest. Exhale, lower it down. Reaching your arms out nice and long. Feel that stretch through your outer glute. And we'll just hold it here for a couple of breaths. Try to get a little longer. Try to get your chest a little deeper. Just enjoy that release. One more breath. And let it go. Walk your hands in. Let's tuck your left toes. Step your right foot back. Pedal it out. Peel the weight forward. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Rock it back and forwards. And then let's just shuffle the left foot across to your right wrist. Right leg out nice and long. Square the hips. Flex the left feet, left toes. Slowly walk your arms out long. Lower your chest. Try to draw the right hip down to the mat. Couple breaths here again. Enjoy that outer glute stretch. And bring it all up. We are all finished. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for another class. I hope you've enjoyed your class today. Have an extra stretch if you need it. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for our next class. Bye.